Videoing today from Strathbogie State Forest. This select harvest coop was logged a few years ago now, but just to show you, this is why people like myself and other forestry advocates are fighting so hard against Daniel Andrews' forestry lock-up plan. Daniel Andrews intends on closing down the forest industry in native forest completely by 2030 and halving the allocation by about 2024. Now Daniel Andrews believes that, and his Minister Symes believe that they can establish plantation hardwood in under 10 years. Keep in mind these trees here, even though it's an uneven aged forest, as you can see there's some old habitat trees there that have been retained, but Andrews believes that he can grow a tree like that one there in the middle of this screen in 10 years. Now that is completely and utterly impossible, even for a politician. And this is one of the sites that schools and government and even the Greens should be proud to come and show people and say, this is what sustainable forestry looks like. This is sustainable forestry in action. Yet for this, the whole industry is going to be shut down. And you can say, well, what have they done wrong? Well, they haven't done anything wrong. All they've done is happen to exist in the year 2020, in a year where ideology and green preferences and climate change and all these ideas have preference over reality. And this is why Victorians should really support their local timber industry and stand up against Minister Symes and Premier Daniel Andrews' ridiculous and absurd plan to lock up a sustainable and viable industry. And these people who did this work here, they're the very ones who Andrews calls upon in bushfires to come and fight the fires. It's their tree harvester and their bulldozer and their operators who clear the containment lines for fires. And thanks to them, the industry, forest fire management, have an on-site, pre-trained, skilled operators ready to fight fires wherever and whenever they occur. But yet, all this is going to be lost because of green ideology, the green ideology of the Labor Victorian Party. So if you want to help stop the closure of this industry, write to Minister Symes, write to Daniel Andrews and tell them that you don't want to see forestry closed down. And when it comes time to vote, for heaven's sake, don't vote for them.